Hi guys, we are Virtual Bananas. I'm Ralston, this is Arnaldo,
What's up?
and this is Jorge.
How's it going?
We set out to solve the problem of how students today learn history. Today, students grow up with iPhones, iPads, laptops. They're constantly wired, and they want more immersive, engaging learning platforms. So we decided to create Colosseum VR, which is a virtual reality app that allows students and teachers from around the world to explore the Roman Colosseum together. To show you how our app works, Jorge will now give you a live demo.
So upon loading the application, you'll be placed in the center of our museum, which is divided into 4 sections. To the left, we have the Colosseum as looked during the classical times and during World War II. And to the right, we have sections where we have pictures of the, sorry about that, where we have pictures of the Colosseum as it looked during the ancient times, meaning the times of the gladiators, and also in modern times. In the back, we have a wide angle shot of what the Colosseum looks like today. And in the center of our museum, we have a replica of what central Rome looked during ancient times. And since our application is aimed at the Google Cardboard, meaning you're not going to have any hand controls, we implemented on-glaze clickability, and you can see the red cursor on the center of the screen. So when you click on a pad on the floor, it transports you to that location. You can also click on the pedestals, and it'll take you inside 3-dimensional pictures. You can look around, and once you're done, you'll click on the green circle, and you'll be taken back to the main floor of the museum. A couple other cool features that we added were, one, audio communication, meaning when another user logs on to the application from another location, you'll be able to talk to them in real time.
It works.
Is it plug the headphones in?
Plug
Are the headphones?
Muted?
Lower it down.
Throw the laptop out the window.
The audio definitely works. The audio definitely works.
Yeah, it works.
Do you have two instances loaded?
I walked out anyway, so
That might happen because we have we muted it for feedback, so that might be the case. And another feature was the ability to see other users represented as avatars. So as you can see, this is Cheryl's representation inside the museum, and if she were to move around, we see the cube also move. So we think that with these technologies, will make the experience for the students like immersive and fun. And speaking of technologies, Arnaldo will talk about the tech stack that we use for this application.
Yeah, so for our technologies, on the front end, we decided to go with the React and A-Frame to build the virtual environment. In order to get multi-users to work, we use an Express server, Socket.io, and A-Frame to build the multi-users avatars. In order to get audio communication, we used WebRTC. Some of the challenges we faced was getting more than one user to show up. And the way we fixed that was using Socket.io and connecting all the users to one channel, and that's how we got multi-users to show. Another challenge that we faced was getting more than 2 users during audio communication. We needed to use like a mesh networking in order to get it work. Since we did not have enough time, we decided to go with an Skylink API, which allowed us to use up to 10 users. Some of our future features that we have, Ralston will talk about them, and he'll finish our presentation.
Yep, so 2 future features we want to add are, first, getting more realistic avatars into the museum. So right now we have cubes, but ultimately we want to get more humanized versions of avatars, so you really feel like you're present in the museum. And then the second feature we want to add is making the app cross-platform, so anyone with Google Cardboard or an HTC Vive or the laptop can all access the museum together. So that's it. Thanks so much for listening, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.